Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Gossip. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kyle Richards shocks with RHOBH future. It may feel like Dorit Kemsley and Erika Jayne have been on RHOBH forever. But Kyle Richards is the only OG left from the first season. Season 14 ended in turmoil, with RHOBH leaving the show. Is Kyle the next to leave? Her comments about returning for another season left fans in shock. Keep reading for all the details. Kyle Richards reveals why she hasn't watched season 14 yet. Kyle Richards was a happily married stay-at-home mom when The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills premiered in 2010. Viewers got an intimate look at her family life with her husband, Mauricio Umansky, and their daughters, Portia, Sophia, and Alexia. Kyle has an older daughter, Farrah, with her ex-husband. But viewers saw Mauricio and Kyle's marriage implode on season 13 of the show. They'd mostly kept any relationship problems off camera, though rumors persisted for years about his alleged infidelity. The longtime couple separated in 2023 after 27 years of marriage. The separation continued to play out in season 14. Cameras caught Kyle's reaction to her ex being spotted out with multiple women. Kyle was also on the outs with co-star and friend Dorit Kemsley. Dorit was actually going through her own marriage troubles, but they still couldn't find common ground. The two somewhat made up during the tense reunion. They still have a long way to go. People magazine recently caught up with Kyle Richards at An Unforgettable Evening benefiting the Women's Cancer Research Fund event in California. Kyle admitted that she hadn't watched season 14 yet except for the clips she sees on social media. She said that she usually always watches the seasons at least once, but the last season was too hard. I like to watch even if it's difficult. I like to watch the good end of that, but this season it was just too challenging for me, she said. Co-star just filed for divorce. Kyle Richards got more backlash this season than she has in the past. Her co-stars and viewers were upset that she refused to answer any questions about the status of her relationship with country singer Morgan Wade. Were they friends, lovers, or somewhere in between? The OG RHOBH star was called out for bringing Morgan on the show last season, but refusing to even mention her name this season. She told her co-stars that the country singer didn't like the exposure from the Bravo show. Season 14 revealed that Kyle and her estranged husband are still on relatively good terms despite the scandalous photos of him kissing other women. But some fans think that Dorit Kemsley finally filing for divorce from PK could spark Kyle into taking the next move to end her marriage to Mauricio. But if she does, will Bravo cameras be around to catch it, or is she finally ready to leave reality TV behind? She opens up about future with RHOBH. Bravo doesn't usually renew TV shows until the last minute, but it is highly likely that RHOBH will return for season 15. But will Kyle Richards? There's already been speculation that Erika Jayne will have a lesser role next season, and as mentioned, RHOBH isn't returning. As for Kyle Richards, her status with the show has been in doubt following every season in the last few years. She always ends up returning, but will she this time? She told People magazine that she wasn't sure about her future with The Real Housewives. It's very difficult for your life to be out there and have the world weighing in on analyzing things and people not knowing you know the full scope of full details, she said. So it depends on what year and what season, whether I can handle it or not, she added about her future with RHOBH. After years of diamonds, drama, and deep emotional revelations, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills OG Kyle Richards just dropped a bombshell that left Bravo fans spinning. Her future with the franchise is no longer guaranteed. At a recent BravoCon appearance, Kyle's words echoed through the fan-filled ballroom like a seismic shift. With a composed but reflective expression, she stunned both the audience and her castmates by saying, "This next chapter may not include the show. I'm not who I was when I started." Gasps rippled through the crowd. Could RHOBH really go on without the woman who helped define it from season 1? A decade of diamonds. From the very first season, Kyle Richards embodied the essence of Beverly Hills glam, fiercely loyal, emotionally transparent, and always fashion-forward. She became the heart of the show. Audiences followed her through family feuds with sister Kim, her evolution into a fashion entrepreneur, and most recently, her highly publicized marital troubles with Mauricio Umansky. Kyle grew up on camera. She battled grief after losing her mother, mentored new housewives with a blend of shade and warmth, and became the glue that held the often chaotic cast together. But fame, Kyle admits, came at a personal cost. The year that changed everything, 2024, was not kind to Kyle. Tabloids ran wild with rumors about her crumbling marriage. Cameras captured her tearfully confronting her own identity, her personal values, and the strain of living her life so publicly. The whisperings of a possible romance with country singer Morgan Wade only added fuel to the fire. I was in a place where I had to question everything: who I am, what I believe in, what I want, Kyle confessed in a raw moment during the season 13 reunion. It's like I woke up one day and realized I wasn't living for me anymore. I was just existing for the cameras. While some of her co-stars suspected she was heading for a hiatus, no one expected Kyle to admit she was thinking of leaving the show altogether. The confession that stunned the cast. During the latest RHOBH filming wrap party, Kyle delivered the shocker. Cameras were rolling, of course. Dressed in a shimmering silver gown, she raised her glass and told her castmates, "This has been one of the hardest years of my life, and it's also been the most eye-opening. I need to take a step back. I don't know if I'll be holding a diamond next season." Lisa Rinna, watching from afar after her own exit, reportedly texted Kyle, "If you're finally done, bravo. You gave more than anyone ever could." Marcel Beauvais, visibly emotional, responded in a confessional. "Kyle is RHOBH. I can't picture the show without her, but if she needs to walk away for her peace, I get it. Not a goodbye, but a new beginning?" Kyle isn't calling it a permanent exit, not yet, but she's heavily leaning toward a pause, as she put it, to focus on self-care, her daughters, and exploring creative outlets outside of reality TV. Sources close to Kyle reveal she's considering launching a podcast centered around healing, motherhood, and reinvention. She's also been quietly shopping a memoir, one that's said to be shockingly honest, and nothing like her on-screen persona. "She's finding her voice again," said an insider. "For so long, she played the role Bravo needed her to. Now she wants to play herself." What happens to RHOBH? If Kyle steps away, it would mark the most significant cast shift since Lisa Vanderpump's dramatic departure. Producers are reportedly scrambling to prepare for the possibility. Without Kyle, we're not just losing a housewife, we're losing the anchor, one showrunner admitted anonymously. Everything was built around her. Her friendships, her feuds, her family. We're going to have to seriously rethink the entire structure. Rumors are swirling that Bravo might bring back some former faces. Think Teddy Mellencamp or even Denise Richards to try and rebalance the dynamic. But fans know no one can truly replace Kyle. The fans react. Social media exploded the moment Kyle's revelation aired during a preview for the upcoming Watch What Happens live special. "Say it ain't so. #OB it will never be the same without Kyle," one user tweeted. "She's earned her peace. I support her 100%, but man, that diamond will feel empty without her," another fan posted. Bravo's Instagram was flooded with tearful emojis, memories of Kyle's iconic moments. Yes, including the Lamo fight, and pleas for her to reconsider. But Kyle seemed at peace. In a recent interview with People, she said, "I'm proud of what I've done, but I don't need to keep proving myself. I want to live my life without editing." A woman transformed. As the cameras go dark on another RHOBH season, one thing is clear: Kyle Richards has changed. She's no longer just the middle Richards sister, no longer simply a supportive wife or an emotional housewife. She's a woman in her 50s rewriting her identity on her own terms. And while she hasn't slammed the door shut, she's certainly turned the handle. I'll always love RHOBH, Kyle told Andy Cohen, tears brimming in her eyes. It's a part of me. But maybe it's time for a new part to begin.